Hi, I'm Brenda. Welcome to my channel, the Empress and the Sun Tarot. Today we're going to be unboxing the Hay House subscription card deck, their Oracle card subscription box. We're going to unbox them and see what the new cards are. I've had a little peek at them. Had a cold the last few days, so I waited till I was feeling better, and that is now. So we are feeling better now. So we are doing the unboxing. We did kind of been sitting around absorbing our energy for the last week or so. So we are excited to have you watching this now or later, and we are just going to. So you told me to take a peek at something, so we're gonna check. Okay. There we are. So this is the subscription box for the fall. So you're excited to see. We did know that we have had a little peek to know that we have a Wisdom of the Oracle pocket deck from Colette Baron Reed. I have it here on my desk. It is one of my favorite decks. So now when we go on vacation or outings, I can take the little pocket deck with me. And then also is the Angelic Activations Oracle by Kyle Gray, which we are going to look at all of the decks. Let's see if it'll sit there. And then the third is the Intuitive Whisper Oracle from Maud Hurst with artwork from Lori Mina. So we are excited to look at that one. Just get that out of our way. We are going to start with the Wisdom of the Oracle and then unbox the other two, and then we will do a reading with all of the decks. I have my sage here on the desk as well. We'll give everything a good cleansing. I know at one point there was a little update to the deck, so we're excited to see if there is an update on these cards. They do also come with a beautiful little book as well. Yes, very exactly like the larger one. And we are going to start with the first card is the card of, we're just going to do the easy thing to start with. So we get the card of Yang, the card of Yin, Between Worlds, Higher Power, Orphaned, Not For You, To the Sea, Community, Treasure Island, Unfinished Symphony, By the Book, Change in the Wind, Fork in the Road, The Truth Be Told, Message in a Bottle, All That Glitters. This one's one of my personal favorites, the Fates card. And then we get the Serendipity card, the card of Flexible, the Imagine card, Clean It Up, and the Blessed card. I really like that one as well. We have the card of Peace, the Take a Nap, Round and Round, and the Happy Happy card, Exchange, the Building Blocks, the Breathe, TikTok, Why, Here and Now, chaos and conflict, a leg up, loyal heart, come to the edge. I really like that one too. Never ending story, to be fair, a new life, co-create, the soulmates card, chop wood, deep knowing, thinker, time to go, regeneration, go the distance, poised, observer, no place like home, milk and honey, and then the card of mending. So they have a beautiful energy to them. As they have the card, the energy, of the wisdom of the oracle. Colette makes beautiful cards, so we always enjoy her cards. So they have a good feel to them, and I feel we will be using them. The Unfinished Symphony card wanted to hop out, and we're just gonna set it off to the side for now, and then we'll do a clearing of all three of the decks. We're gonna put that one there, and then next we're going to look at the newest deck from Kyle Gray. I told Dave it seems like almost every one of these boxes has a deck from Kyle Gray, which we love Kyle's energy. We love the angel energy that he brings, so we are excited to use these as well. And angels on my left, angels on my right. I am protected by love. I am guided by the light. So, a nice little book with that as well. And we will set those. We're going to actually put those up front since that's the one we're going to look at next. And it looks like these have a little message. They have the archangel on one side, and they have a message on the other side. So we will see which angelic activations are to be had today. I know I've been having a huge upgrade. The energy's been really strong lately. So if you've been really feeling it, just know it is a time of upgrade and activation. Okay, so we are going to start with the Air Guardian. And the cards have the message on the back, and we're going to read the Air Guardian. Take time to breathe. Slow down and breathe. Take time to reflect before proceeding further. You are allowing your past experiences to influence your current behaviors, and there is another way forward. You are being reminded to stay in high vibration in actions and choices. Refrain from reacting, for will only delay your progress and healing. Love is on the way, or love is the way. The activation with this card is, I breathe with ease, knowing the angels are with me. So very beautiful. So the Air Guardian. Then we have Ariel, Azrael, Shamuel, Charity. Okay, we're gonna switch those because she wants me to have them face up. So Sheriff, beautiful. Dominoes, the Earth Guardian, the Earth Mother, Elam, Faith, the Fire Guardian, Gabriel, Guardian angel. Heniel. Healing rays. Holy amethyst. The Holy Spirit. Hope. Jeremiel. Jovial. Light beings. Mary, Queen of the Angels. Metatron. Michael. The Miriam. Orion. Powers. Principalities. Raguel. Raphael. Raziel. Sandoval. Seraphim. The Shekinah. Sky beings. Star beings. Thrones. Universal energies. Uriel. The violet flame. Virtues. The water guardian. And Zadkiel. All very beautiful energies. We are excited to use these in our readings as well. We love Kyle Gray's work. And then we are now going to move on to the Intuitive Whispers Oracle. I feel like these have a very powerful energy, and we are excited to see what they have to offer us. So this is a new Hay House author, and as always, Hay House provides a lovely book, some spread options, and a great introduction, I'm sure, as well. So we're going to put that in the front now, since we are going to look at these beautiful cards. We're going to start out with saying, isn't the back of those just absolutely gorgeous? We just are thinking that is so beautiful. So we're loving those. And now we are done with the scissors. So we're now going to go through and check the, we love it. This one, the first card is slow down. And then unraveling. The power of silence. Feel, don't think. Ground from the root. Tap into your sacral power. Wisdom of the solar plexus. Listen from the heart. Beautiful. The throat release. Messages from the third eye. Crown activation. You're more powerful than you know. Become your own priority. Feel into your emotions. Beautiful artwork. Stop pushing and striving. Release old patterns. Clearing limiting beliefs. Emotions are energies in motion. Move your body to move your emotions. Gratitude for the past. Spacious mind and soul. Your mind, your body, your soul. Your body is like a book. Inspirational hunt. Intuitive journaling. Trust yourself. Let go of control. Gift yourself. The precious present moment. Absolutely. This moment right here. You are brilliant. What is meant for you will find you. Absolutely. Fill up your cup. So true. Before we get into reading, we want to remove that. So, know your soul. The magic of nothingness. Explore fullness. That's a beautiful card. One next step, which is what we just have to do every day. Just take one step. Let this be your sign. Community calls. Vulnerability is power. Split your focus. Move through your fear. It's time to shine. Let your ship set sail. And trust the call. I really, really, really like these cards. I feel like they're actually, I have a spot here on my in my box, so I'm pretty sure these are the ones that are going in. I really definitely feel called to them. So we'd like to thank everyone for joining us. We are going to clear them all and then do a quick message. We've been going through a huge upgrade, so we are going to start being back every day now, Celia says. We are getting back into full content creator mode. So get ready. Get ready for more of us. We actually put some little short element readings out last night. It was funny. They were going to be little 1-minute videos, and all of them were over a minute. We apparently had a lot to say. So I think that is setting the tone for what's to come with us. I feel like we have a lot to say. So Celia and I shall be being more of the messengers for the community. So we're just going to sage them all just a little, and then we're going to use the archangels here for the cards of guidance, and then we'll pull some of the other two for the energy. One more to go. So, are you feeling more of your spiritual energy coming online? Like, I've been sick the last 2 weeks, and like the upgrades are like just phenomenal. What's open for me now? So, are you noticing more like clarity? Like, I'll have a thought about something, and then I'm almost instantly getting the answer to that. But besides just being sick of the upgrades, Dave and I have started a new crystal shop called Crystal Intentions, and we're just doing bracelets right now. Actually, last night we were pouring organite as something we're working on, but like we have our bracelets, and Dave did the singing bowls, and I did Reiki on them. So the energy is like just. I told him we started the bracelet about the same time as we intoned them when actually we were on the beach of Florida, so it was like super good energy. On the 8/8 Lionsgate portal is when we intoned them. We kind of we're working on the website and getting things going. We both just had a little sickness, which I feel like now looking back on it was ascension sickness, just because so you so much clearer. I mean, it was always before, but now it's like I literally have a thought about something and I get an answer to it. Like, what is the situation? And I'm like, oh, that wasn't what I thought. So we are going to start with the Intuitive Whisper Oracle. We're going to pull a few cards and see what is the current energy of today. Today is September 3rd. We do have a lot of really strong energy. Pluto went back into Capricorn, which it'll be there for 10 weeks. Uranus went retrograde in Taurus. So there, we just had a new moon in Virgo. We are coming into eclipse season in 2 weeks. You know, the full moon is a partial eclipse. So powerful, and that's in Aquarius. So powerful, powerful energy. Pisces and Pisces. So, you know, that 12th house stuff. So it will be a very powerful full moon coming up. So on top of that, the sun's been flaring like crazy, like it's in the midst of its cycle. So it's just sending in so much powerful energy to us, which is raising the vibration. It is. It's awakening more people every single day. And the current energy is what is meant for you will find a way. And then we get the card of move through your fears. And then she said we're going to take one more. Become your own priority. We like all of those. And the bottom of the deck is the card emotions or energy in motion. So know that if you have an emotion and you're not feeling it, you're storing it somewhere. So I feel like trust and have faith that everything is always working out. So I think those are my new favorite deck. I feel like I really had been liking this other deck, but I'm like, so it's like this deck is going to take us forward. So so if you haven't got the deck, go to Hay House, check it out, the Intuitive Whisper Oracle. Sometimes in the subscription box, those aren't even available. So I don't know if it's even available yet. But know that everything happens in the right time, that the cycles are changing. We did see the Five of Pentacles, and then we saw the Wheel, which is saying it is time for a change. Are you ready to move in? Are you ready to move into valuing yourself? Because honestly, as you make yourself a priority, other people will treat you in that same regard. So the current energy, the six of wands, knowing you are we've been listening to this song. It's called from somebody, Mella Will, and it's I Am the Money. And it's talking about you are the asset, and you are the asset. Do you realize how much you are the asset? That is the contract you have come to work on, knowing your value. Are you ready? You know, what's meant, like we are meant to do the crystal thing. We are meant to do it. So we are on that path. You know what? There's probably some fear with it. I'm sure for me and Dave both. But you know what? You have to just sometimes move through it anyway and make your dream a priority and what you want a priority in. How is your self-care? How are your emotions feeling? Are you feeling valued in your relationships? If you're not, it's saying pull yourself back and look at where your emotion is with that. Are the action you take towards yourself emotionally is what's going to be projected back to you. So the Two of Pentacles is the foundation, which is, you know, sometimes we feel in this time it's about being by yourself, being alone to work on your things. Not everybody is your biggest cheerleader. And sometimes when we're making these big moves, sometimes you got to just pull your energy back and do what's best for you. So if there's somebody that's not being your cheerleader, limit maybe the time you're with that person. Pull, you know, what's best for you. Be your own priority. The recent past, the King of Pentacles, and you know, the King of Pentacles, he's sitting there. He's sitting in a good place, and maybe you're in a comfortable place, but you are meant for so much more. You are not meant to just be okay. The money flows okay. Are you following your passion? Are you following your passion? Like, it is a time of stepping into that dream. Like, I could go work and be a physical therapy assistant, make consistent paycheck week to week to week. You know what? That's not where I'm guided to be. So that's like going beyond the fear. And here I am. Or, you know, she's like, to be heard, I need to be on a platform. So here we are. So we will be back. So headspace is the Seven of Swords, and that's about moving through that fear. You know, it's time to step into your mission, because you know, on here is a clock, and you know, it is time. Saturn is in Pisces right now. Saturn is also in retrograde right now, which is about reviewing. And as you do this work and you move through the fear, Saturn is really good about giving you a gift at the end of that work, at the end of working through the emotions, at the choice of making yourself a priority. Are you doing something because you think it will make somebody else happy? Are you holding yourself back because of somebody else? We are glad the message is resonating. In the immediate future is the Eight of Wands. Are you, like I said, I'm getting immediate confirmation when I ask Celia something. And I feel like that's coming to anybody watching my channel. That clarity, like the veil is thin right now. Like the messages are coming. Are you ready to step into mission? Because we feel like it's saying we're about to be in this really dark time. I feel like the next 10 weeks, things are going to change so much in this next 10 weeks. Are you ready? Because the only thing going to get you through it is making yourself a priority and following your passion. Because that passion is the thing that's going to help heal. But I feel like you're going to be getting a lot of messages. That Eight of Wands is a lot of stuff back and forth. Maybe even new clients or new opportunities coming towards you, because you are in this higher vibration, and letting go of the fear. Like once you let go of fear and you take one step forward, the universe is like, okay, here you go. Current environment, the Magician, are like, you can manifest anything you desire right now by focusing on it. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. When you really, really focus on something, doesn't it end up working out and going the way that you would like it to in the outcome? Sometimes in the immediate outcome, it's not what we want. But you know, we're not meant to have always instant gratification. If you always got everything you wanted instantly, what fun would this be? But it's about learning how to alchemize everything that you know and use it to manifest the things that you do desire, to help manifest the healing that is going to be coming through you And I feel like that. I feel like a healing coming through you. So are you a conduit for the healing energy? I see this, which is definitely always, that healing energy to me. And I believe if you're watching this, you're probably a conduit for the energy. I'm a great conduit. That's all me and Celia are. We're a conduit. You are a conduit for the energy to flow through you. And as you alchemize your energy, that's going to flow through you so much more. Okay. How other people see you. The Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is she's focused on other things. She's got a lot of ideas. She's walking that tightrope. She's not even looking at the tightrope. She's looking at the book. She is focusing on learning and knowing she doesn't have to worry about falling because God's got her. Like she says, she's like, I'm learning what I'm meant to do. I'm following my inspiration. This is my path. I know as long as I'm doing the right things on my path will be easy. And that's the truth for you too. Because what is meant for you will find you. The Hopes and Fears card is that Strength card. But that Strength card is, she's going through transformation. And now is the time of that transformation too. Like, we've definitely, through that Lionsgate energy, there is a big time of transformation going on. Like, she is, I hear, look, she's standing right there on the edge. And that's where we're at right now. As a community, we are on the edge. You know where we're on the edge of? Awakening everyone. Awakening to a larger majority, to tip the scale, to move into something that is a much more peaceful, beautiful place. Into the place where you want to live, not the place you fear living. Because, if this world where, it's kind of a crazy place. And if you're focused on the fear of that, that really is going to hold you back from really exploring and learning what's really for you, because there's so much out there for you on the spiritual path. The Eight of Cups as the underlying energy. So I feel like this is saying there is a new step forward on the path. Like Celia said, we're going to start being content creator every day again. I told Dave yesterday, I'm back to being a content creator. So like, we are stepping into that part of our mission, something new in our day-to-day world. Where are you stepping into mission in your day-to-day world? We're in Virgo right now. That's the day-to-day. So where are you bringing your mission into your day-to-day life? The underlying energy, the Four of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the Page of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles, which, that is like me and Dave and Celia, the contract card for me. You are here as part of your contract to work on this, to be the messenger, to let go of what is holding you back from shining your light. What is the thing that causes you the chaos that makes you afraid to step out and say, this is my mission. This is where my heart is. This is my path. Like, are you openly stepping into mission? Are you afraid? Do you feel like you need to hide where you're at and what you're doing? And we are going to get a couple of cards from the Wisdom of the Oracle. And we get the card of By the Book, the card of Time to Go, the card of Between Worlds, which is absolutely in alignment with this message, and the card of Co-Create, because it is a time of co-creating with Source. When you focus on what you want to co-create with Source, it changes everything. When you focus on, this is what I want to manifest, and this is where I want to focus, and this is who I want to help, and this is what I want to do, you're not in fear because you're focusing on where you want to go. And you're doing that with Source. Source, guide my path, lead my way, show me what you have me, do today. Where can I make the most impact today? And then we're going to get a angelic activation card. Kyle Gray. So we are going to start with the card of Holy Amethyst. You are the light. You are the light within you. The light will never go out. Oh, you have the light within you. This light will never go out. Whenever you face darkness, this brilliance has the opportunity to shine. Right now, God and the angels are calling you to switch your light on full. Stand in greatness of your spirit. Do not look back and be the bringer of good that you were born to be. Activation. I am the light of hope in the world. Stand that one up there. And then the Shishkana, the gift of your presence. Now is the time to show up in ways you have never shown up before. Get present with those you love and care about. Go beyond distractions and direct yourself back to your current moment so you can enjoy the blessings that surround you. Instead of focusing on where you are going or what previously has happened, enjoy the beauty of the here and now. Activation. I awaken the blessings of the present moment. We want to put those up so they activate you well. And then we get the card of the Thrones. Opportunity for growth. This is a sacred time for growth, healing, and understanding. There is more information coming your way. Trust that all you need to know will be revealed to you in the perfect space-time sequence. If you are experiencing challenges, know that these are growing pains that are contributing to a more aligned future. Only good will come from this situation. Trust that life is guiding you to growth. The activation. Every challenge I face is an opportunity to grow, which is absolutely true. And then we are going to go ahead and pull a Celia card. Okay. So the Celia cards are: take some time to be. A break is needed. Give some source some time to work in your favor. Call in spirit in moments of confusion or clarity. Sit in the power and call in spirit. There is a great meditation of calling in spirit or sitting in the power. And then the card of fill up your cup. You cannot pour from an empty cup, which is part of that. Become your own priority. And the card of lean back. Give them some space to fill your absence. And the card of set your intentions. What would you like to manifest? Which is absolutely all in alignment with this message of if you stop focusing on the things you're fearing, they will diminish and get smaller, because what is meant for you will find you. No one else can have what is truly meant for you. I know that's, personally something Dave and I had recently been with, me showing Dave that, everything, what is meant for you, nobody else can have. Like we were, the example, we tend to get, a long time ago when I started working with my intentions, one of the first exercises I did was about getting front row parking, which is no big deal. And it's just kind of a testament of my alignment. When I'm in alignment, we pretty much always get front row parking, like the first or second spot. We always get good parking. And sometimes Dave will doubt it and we'll be like, just go check. And then we'll, get a spot. And the other day we were turning on an aisle to park, and it was the second spot, and we were getting ready to turn there, and there was another car, and there was another car coming. And that car took the one at the end because she couldn't see the spot we were going to get, because it was literally for us. So she so he's like, look, she couldn't even see that spot. you know, because we've been working on that with Dave, that, you know, what is yours, what is meant for you is yours, and nobody else can, you know, truly have it. And that was like the physical example of seeing that. What is yours, nobody else can have. Like, and you can have whatever you want as long as it doesn't take away from somebody else. Like, but like we have set that intention a long time ago about the parking and some other things. When we drive, I like a good bubble, and so we you know, just some easy things to show how easy manifestation is. Like, I just had the desire. I have no resistance to it. I enjoy when I get front row parking. And it's kind of like a game, is how it started in the beginning. When I am in alignment, let me have that front row parking, you know, let me, you know, manifest that. Like, and so almost, you know, that was way before I even met Dave. So it's like, you know, but you get what you believe. And I believe I am worthy of front row parking. So almost everywhere we go, we get front row parking. I like when we drive, I get a little bubble. I've been rear-ended, Dave's been rear-ended. So I prefer just a little space around us driving. So like literally we were driving one day and there was so much chaos. I could feel it with Dave driving. And I'm like, I really like our bubble. And Dave said it back. I like our bubble. And within 15 seconds, we had our bubble, like a good 200 feet in each direction. It's like the people behind us just stopped, like to energetically give us that bubble. So we can create this reality. We are co-creating with Source. Like, those are easy things I've done to create. Like, so easy for you too. And Kamo, we'll start with you. A general message from Celia. Yes. Okay, Kimon, I have a reference for you. This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. Do you have any kind of reference to that whatsoever? Because as soon as I said message for you, like that, we clairaudiently heard that. So yeah, so does a person have a relevance with that with you? Yeah. Did somebody sing that to you? Do you have relevance to that? Okay. If it's from a person and they're past, they're letting you know. Which is what I feel it could be. Because that felt very like an emotional. So if somebody used to sing that to you, yeah. If she's not here anymore, got to fix the eye makeup now. There is some strong energy about that song for you. Like, whatever you're not letting shine about you, you need to shine your light. Don't let anybody dim your light. Like, very strong message about that, a very emotional energy about that. So now we're going to get you a message. part of your karma. Are you shining your light? Like, are you doing it? Like, are you releasing that karma? I feel like you may be, because you get this card of let this be your sign. And your soul knows. So I feel like are you not shining your light? I feel like you are doing stuff to shine your light. I feel like don't discount whatever you're doing. This is when I wish I could have a whole conversation with you. Okay, we're going to start with the Fool and the King of Wands. The Page of Swords. And the King of Swords with the Ten of Cups. I feel like there's something new coming and you've been putting it off with that Fool. But I feel like this is your sign to take the action forward. Masculine energy is action forward. And the King of Wands is about masculine energy inspired action. To take the action forward. To learn what you need to know. Because she's learning, she's gathering information so she can be the wise energy there. You are the masculine energy, and this is probably karma connected to your masculine, to your father lineage. With that Ten of Cups there and the Nine of Wands being the wounded warrior. Come on, how's your relationship with your father? Well, you get the card of Ask Your Angels. You get the card of Family Karma. And you get the card of Twin Flames, which is soulmate, split souls, duality, light workers. A lot of times, our twin flame is not a romantic person. Sometimes it's that person who can trigger everything within us to heal. And the King of Swords can see the wisdom in it, but be detached from it. Because I feel like you're very passionate about it, and then it's like there's like a separation of and like vibrational energy, and then the King of Swords here. but I feel like there's going to be a new opportunity. If you come to the place of, it's a reference point to trigger you to heal how that makes you feel. It is part of your healing path. Like, it is part of it. Yeah. Also, as far as the twin flame goes, like after like the family karma, healing that, like I had to take a step on my family karma. And once I was working on healing it, and I stepped a little bit more into mission because I feel like the energy earlier was about taking that step in. I brought my twin flame in. And the underneath is it's to trigger that same energy, that feeling, the feeling of abandonment. Like to heal that karma with it. Yeah. A lot of stuff. Energetically, we've been having a lot of, like, we're in the middle of solar maximum. Do you know where your Chiron is? Because, Celia's always about, Chiron. It is the key symbol on your birth symbol or your birth chart. She said there's a reason it's the key. But having detachment from it. This is part of my trigger. There is no abandonment because we are all one. The energy of love of God, we thought we separated from. So as the separation happened, we separated into the universe. It is contract or expanding to a point. We're not. Eventually, we're all going to raise our vibration enough. We're going to go back home to be in pure love. When that happens, the energy goes back to one. Right now, we are part of the one that's just fractaled. So there is a piece of God within you, and there is a piece of God within everybody. That is how we are all one. The energy of God is this love. So when you come back to the place of feeling love, that's when you're the most connected to God. And when you are in any kind of negative energy, that's being just separated from God. To know, like, that when something happens, like, that's triggering me. I'm upset. When I get upset, like, and then I start dissecting it. Okay, I feel this way. How do I feel not talking to my dad? List the emotions. Okay, when else have I felt that way? Look and see the pattern. Once you recognize it's a pattern, then it's a choice when stuff happens. And then you get to say, okay, this is how I normally deal with it. I shut down. I put barriers up. I don't trust people. What are the things that this behavior, how does it make me behave? How do I want to behave? I want to trust in a relationship. Okay, so I need to make sure I know I can trust in myself because there's somewhere I don't trust in myself that's being reflected back to me through that person. But so it takes, it's some work to deal with and dissect it and try to figure out why you feel that way. And go back, because Chiron on your birth chart is a house and a sign, and you look at, what's in that house, what planet naturally rules that house, what are the energies of that, and put the pieces together. It is a process of healing and learning, but it's well worth the effort to get to a higher place, because I feel like it just causes you, like, frustration. Like masculine, like, I feel like that brings you to frustration. And I feel like you need to take a look at it from a different perspective. This is part of my healing path. When this happens, like, and get to that place of detachment, because that's, we're coming into the age of Aquarius, and Aquarius is about community, but it's also about detachment. And it's the star. It's about healing that energy, because truly everything is a reflection of how you feel about you. So, like, where are you holding yourself back? But take some time and look. No. He'll come back. When you do the work, he'll come back. It's amazing. When you do the work and you get your place healed, like that it heals the relationship energetically without even having to talk to that person. Because the healing's about you. And it's okay, why does this attract? Because if you don't heal it with now about your father, it's going to repeat in every relationship you ever have the rest of your life until you heal it. So I promise you, heal it now. Because then you're going to see it in how every other man in your life has a different vibe to them once you do heal this. And realize, okay, it makes me feel abandoned. It makes me feel unheard. It makes me feel ignored. It makes me feel not enough. When else have you felt that way? How do you want to feel instead? That card over here earlier, that was that general reading card about putting yourself first. We hear that screaming at you. And I still hear the Little Light of Mine song. So that is definitely tied to you. So shine the light on it. Look and see where your Chiron is. If you don't know, send your information to me. We'll look at your chart, and Celia will give you a little analysis. She will channel something of whatever she sees. So if you would like our help, and because we have a Chiron class, so if you would be interested in some other help, we're always looking to. You are welcome. And she said your soul knows. Have a great day. She said go back and timestamp that when we started talking, and go back and listen again and write all this stuff down, because that's a lot of steps on helping you towards your healing path. So and if anybody else would like a message, if not, I think we were here to give Kimona a message today. And really loving the new cards. So okay, so we are almost at an hour, so we are going to take a little break, and we will be back later and do some more messages from the new Intuitive Whispers Oracle. We're really liking that, so we will be sharing that further. We hope everyone is having a great day. Thank you for watching. Bye.